Good morning, friends. How's everybody doing? Oh my goodness, I'm still not awake. I've been up for a couple hours and I'm still not awake because Clyde, I don't know if I was talking in my sleep last night or what, but he kept waking me up with like kisses. Like he would climb up on me and like kiss my face. And like he did that 3 or 4 times last night. So I'm still trying to wake up. Um, so here I am trying to figure out what I'm gonna do today. How are you guys doing? What are y'all up to? Kay is here. Hello, hello. Andy. How you doing, bud? Claire is here. There's Miss Sarah Brody. Lenny, good morning. Hey, Dee, how's it going? Samantha, good morning, good morning. Hey, Martina. 21st Century Inklings is here. This is like a total win, Martina. Total win. Good morning, Adri. Took some much needed time off. This is it. Oh, that's a good reminder. Hopefully that the video is starting for people, but probably not. Last page of editing and the last chapter of the first edit. Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. I sent book 2 off to Renee this week for the final pass. So it looks like I will be able to release Cage Soul in October. And I got my Rachel and I worked on the blurb yesterday and got it finalized. Now I just need to make a trailer video. I mean, I have a trailer video for the book, but now I'm going to make one with the blurb because I did that for Vengeful Soul as well. Also behind on everything that I'm going to use for, you know what? I hear ya. I hear ya. Leslie's going to a festival. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm so glad that you're here, Dee. Good morning, Dharma. I got edits back from my line editor yesterday, went through them last night and sent them to the proofreader. So I'm focused on the upcoming launch. You've got this, girl. You've got this. There's an epilogue, but around 1,500 words. That's tomorrow's job, right? Right. Free range female. How you doing? It's going to be lots of coffee, I think, today. I think. But it does taste like heaven. So I think that for the first sprint, I'm going to just figure out what I'm working on today. Scribers, don't forget, we have our Reflect and Plan this afternoon. The workbook is up in the Google Drive. That is one thing I want to work on today is getting my metadata for each of my books that I have out there in the wild up into Google Docs, because right now they're just on this computer. So if something happens to this computer, I'm Fuber. All right. Dawn, hey, how you doing? Getting book 2 up for pre-order. Yes, 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 yes. I should be able to put pre-orders up for book 2, for my book 2, by the end of September. I don't like to put pre-orders up until like I've got the document ready to upload because it scares me. After what happened to Sarah Cannon and she lost like her pre-order privileges for an entire year, pre-orders frighten me, right? Hey, Missy, stuck in my novel and I don't know how to unstuck myself. Sometimes just walking away from it, sometimes just walking away from it is what you need. Yes, 1 is done, 2 is 1. This is backup when you're doing your backup. Also, if I get them up on my Google Docs, it'll be a lot easier to download onto my thumb drives and stuff because I can do it from my laptop or whatever. Spent all morning faffing around with chores. Now I'm ready to get some words done. Awesome. Working out every day for the last month, trying to get the 60-year-old body in better health. Girl, I feel you. Yesterday was a rough pain day for me. I didn't do I had to take the day off. Other than working on Rach with the for the blurb, I had to take the day off because the pain was just too bad. I'm better today, so hopefully I can get some words, not some words, but some work done. Um, yeah, going for a walk, I could a lot of people say that that helps. Moving your body, standing up. I know that my brain works differently when I stand up. This is why I keep a plotting wall because I find that the ideas come easier when I'm standing up in front of that plotting wall than when I'm sitting down in front of my computer staring at a blank document. I know there's science behind it. I'm just not really 100% sure what it is. Don't go down that rabbit hole. All right. Let me grab Chad and we will jump in. Don't forget, gang, that I am not here tomorrow. Um, Tomorrow is my day, supposed to be my day off. I probably will still get some work done, but Kay will be here tomorrow morning. So let's jump in 25 minutes. I'll see you when it's done. All right, my darlings, how did you do? Um, yeah, YouTube is making some very significant changes, um, and some very annoying changes. And I was like, I know I turned off mid-roll ads. And so I went and I checked, and they were on. And then I had to change it to manual, as in I go in and put the ads in myself. But there was no option just to turn them off. You could either be automatic, which is what they recommend, of course. There's manual, and then there's scheduled, where you would actually schedule a mid-roll ad. So I put it in manual thinking if I don't go in and actually manually put an ad in, it's not gonna happen. So please let me know if they stop, because I had to go in and they've changed everything. They've changed everything about the advertising, and it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad that if you wanna get paid, you have to just accept what they're throwing at you, right? Um, and it's very annoying. Very annoying. Yeah, it looks like everybody's getting them. Again, I said, hopefully ad blockers will work. I know that there was a point where I had an ad blocker, but then YouTube put in some sort of AI to detect ad blockers, and then I couldn't watch anything if I had an ad blocker on. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. All we can do is, I guess, ride the wave until it tells us what's going on. Angie's here. Good morning, hun. You are very early for you. Letty got the page done. Yay. This is it. This is the thing. Everyone gets ads at different times during the same live stream, but I'm hoping that by putting it in that I was going to do it manually, it puts a stop to that. We shall see. Oh no, website got so laggy, I didn't get anything done. I hate that. Hate that. Sorry. Spent the sprint looking for music that fits my short story idea, because I always need a soundtrack. Love it. They stopped? Oh, I hope so. I hope so. I am with you on this. Big tech and consent don't go in the same sentence. But here's hoping. So, I don't know. Brave browser? I don't know what that is. I'm a diehard Firefox user. I hate Chrome. And who the heck uses what was the joke that Internet Explorer is the browser you use to download another browser? So we'll see. But if anybody gets any more ads, let me know so that I can go back in and see if there's something I can do to fix it. It'll be interesting to see if we get ads popping up on the Scroll and Scribe live stream today, where A, that channel is not monetized, and B, it's an unlisted, it's unlisted. So, oh my God, Sarah, I will hold your hand. It's so hard. Edits are I love doing edits. I frankly love doing edits. I'm not gonna lie. I love them. But after a while, it gets, yeah. My biggest problem is that I was doing edits for book 2, and I already have most of book 3 written. I only have act 3 left to write. And as I'm doing the edits on book 2, I'm confusing things with the stuff that hasn't happened yet, but that I've already written in book 3. So yeah, that was a whole thing. I was like, wait a minute. I need to add this here because we've already done that. And then I'm like, wait, no, we haven't done that yet. All right. Oh, gross. Gross. But it'll be interesting to see if we get them during Scroll and Scribe, because it's an unlisted thing. All right, my loves, let's jump into our next sprint. I'm gonna go check on mom. She's not up yet, so I'm gonna stick Clyde on her, and I will see you guys in 25 minutes. All right, gang, how have we been here for an hour already? Because it doesn't feel like we should be an hour in. Let's see. Feels like I've been editing this one for 500 days. It's been 84 years. Yeah, right? Story of my life. Okay, so this was adorably cute. I opened the bedroom door and Clyde wasn't around, but when I was in there talking, he came in and he got up on the bed and crawled up on mom and he started to purr. And that's the first time that he's ever done that. It's the first time she's ever heard him purr. And it was adorable, and he was being all kissy and lovey, and it was just adorable because he's only ever gotten like that with me. So he's off with her now in the office, I think. On my third in a row for edits. Oh no. Yeah. Yep. After that, you can get back to writing, right? Hey Melissa, how are you? There's my Brandy. How you doing, girl? Jackie is here. Allie is here. Oh, we are an hour in. We are totally an hour in, Carla. It's just crazy, and I don't know why your comment's not showing up. Lenny is here. Scrolled and made a snack. Sometimes you just need a little downtime, right? I'm formatting the paperback for my upcoming urban fantasy. Oh, nice. The words are torturing me today. Also, it rained heavy this morning. Dog is aromatic. I don't know. The only thing that smells worse to me than wet dog is wet horse. Because wet horse just stinks. Horses stink when they're wet. I know. He's being so adorable with mom this morning. It's something. He loves his Nana very much. I spent that sprint. I paid a bill. I set up automatic billing because I always miss the payment date. So I'm being charged another $2 or $3 every month on an already hefty cell phone bill, because I keep forgetting it. So I just set it up to go on my credit card. And I have to pay some more bills and do up an invoice. There's Clyde. Hey. No, he's not going to come over and say hi. I can see him scratching. What are you doing? All right. Anyway. Oh, he's got a piece of paper. Total writer cat. His favorite toy is crumpled up paper. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Hit and runs, right? Hit the cat tree, darts out the room. He does that a lot. We call it his ninja attack because he'll come out of nowhere and he jumps up in the air, all of his legs spread, and smacks you, and then he runs away. It's so hilarious. Made a to-do list, argued with the cat about personal space. I know that feeling. Got 360 words after tearing this chapter apart, putting it back together. I'm glad it's back together. Put the desk to standing in hopes to get the motivation flowing. I hear ya. It works for me. That and putting on headphones and listening to music, blocking the rest of the world out, really works for me. Check my landline. I have a feeling, right? And it doesn't actually work. We have a landline and we don't need it. Drives me up the wall that mom insists on having it, but that's a boomer thing. It's a boomer thing. It's like she thinks we have to have this landline. And I'm like, but you have a cell phone. You have a cell phone. And it's like, well, people get buzzed in over the phone. Yeah, you can put that on your cell phone. But, oh, she's like, but I want it. Okay, well, it's your money. I'm not going to argue, right? But yeah, I haven't had a landline. I haven't had a landline in 15 years. It's been 15 years since I've had this. So ever since when I got a cell phone after my ex took off, I canceled the landline and haven't looked back. It's been cell phone all the time. Of course, I also work for a cell phone company, so I didn't have to pay for anything, right? Yes, Angie, you should probably make a to-do list. You should probably do that. Double Down Day is coming up. we have a cell phone like that here called Ladybug, and it only calls 3 preset numbers and no internet access, nothing like that. Yeah. Yep. Um, I don't know. He's under the bed. He's down here. He's under the bed. Um, so okay. Oh, we still get, that's all that comes into that phone, is the insane number of scam calls, constant scam calls. Okay, so we are going to jump in and we are going to do our third sprint. I don't know how we're on 3 sprints already, but here we go. 25 minutes. I will see you when it's done. All right, friends. How was that? I got all of the book 2 stickies off my plotting wall and back into I have a big series plotting wall in the office. And I'm really glad I decided to do that because when I had to do the rewrite on book 2, I still had all of my stickies color coded to points of view. Everything was in order. All I had to do is move it out back out to my plotting wall right outside my bedroom door. I'm so grateful for that, that I didn't destroy them like I did with book 1. So from now on, we'll be doing that. This is the thing. This is the thing, Adri, and I have recently taught myself that it is okay for my phone to stay on silent at all times. And it's usually out of arm's reach when I'm working. I'm not the person who you can contact 24/7. I'm just not. My oldest nephew is like that too. I know if I send Michael a text, it might be the next day before he answers me. I call him and you have to leave a message, because and then I took a page out of his book and I was like, this is me. And this is, it's made a huge difference, not only in my productivity, but in my anxiety levels. Because every time my phone would go off, I would get this shot of anxiety, like, what's wrong now? Right? And turning the ringer off, I haven't turned the ringer on my phone since just before my surgery because I was waiting for my doctor to call me and I needed that call, right? And so it's been off. It's been off all summer and it's been amazing. I pick the phone up and check it when I want to, right? But how friend is here. Hello, hon. How are you? I love this. The squirrel of judgment. It totally was 25 minutes. Yeah. Yay! I'm looking forward to this planning session that we're having this afternoon. Got a chapter of an alpha read I'm doing for a friend. Yay! And now I'm ready for coffee and writing. There you go. Finally started writing 360 words. Had to find more music and a background image first. I mean, it's the important things, right? Go back to a landline and a flip phone with no apps. I didn't put social media on this phone, and it's a flip phone. It's a flip phone, guys. Like, it's a flip phone. Still picture Ziggy on there. This is the thing, because the only thing that shows up, I set it up so the only thing that shows up on the front is the time. That's it. There's no notifications. There's no the only apps I have on here are some games I like to play. I did put my email on here, but that's going to be coming off because I'm finding that I'm checking it too much, like first thing in the morning, last thing at night. I'm like, I don't need to be doing that. The only like app that I have on there that's not a game or my banking is Discord. That's it. And there's no notifications. That's the big thing. No notifications, right? I don't care to have social media on my phone anymore. I haven't had social media on my phone for over a year, and I don't miss it. Actually, I think it's been longer than a year. I want to say it's been almost 2 years, and I don't miss it at all. Not at all. 520 words from Melissa. For the day job, you're the boss. This is the thing. I am on my own boss. I don't have to do that. Don't have to do that. Clyde, those are my feet. You just attacked my feet. Kids call it a dumb phone. I call it a peace phone, right? It's a peace phone. Keep my phone on silent at home, but I have to have it audible while you're at work. Ugh. I always say that if somebody needs to get a hold of you, like if it's an emergency, they're going to find a way to get a hold of you, whether or not the police show up at your door to tell you that somebody's in trouble. They will, because we did it when we didn't have cell phones, right? So turn them off. see this. I'm just gonna make this comment, and then we're gonna jump into the last sprint. This ticks me off because that is your personal cell phone. If the school wants to provide you with a cell phone that you have to have on during school hours, then great. But they don't get you after hours. And they don't get access to your cell phone, your personal phone, right? That just drives me mad. Drives me mad. It is not an emergency. I mean, depending on how undercaffeinated you are, maybe, but if it was me, it would probably be an emergency. But anyhow, all right, let's jump in. Last sprint. I will see you guys in 25 minutes. All right, my darlings, that is it for me. Saturday Scribers, I will see you in just under an hour. So I'm going to go grab some lunch. And thank you guys so much for being here with me. I really, really appreciate it. I got a lot of stuff done that I needed to get done, stuff I've been putting off, like my metadata. Just so happy to have it done. Again, I will not be here tomorrow. Kay is in at 8:30 Eastern tomorrow. So I will probably be joining you because I need to do my planning for the month. But other than that, I'm going to take the day off. All right. I love you guys to bits. I'll see you next week. Don't forget, couple down days coming. So keep your eye in the Heart Breathings group for that. Usually comes out on Friday. So keep your eyes out for that. Okay. I love you to bits.